to disrespect the effort that everyone put forward to make this season a success for the National Football League, to disrespect the game by going out there and not competing for 60 minutes and doing everything you can to help those players win. We will never do that as long as I'm the head coach of the New York Giants.
Really? This what we doing? Yeah. Lil Brunson back at you with the back at you, and I am the best reporting on the Eagles. This what we doing, Joe Judge. This the great Joe Judge everybody's talking about sitting here. You know, I can't even fault Joe Judge because maybe this is his philosophy. Maybe this is really the way he does business. Joe Judge probably does business this way. But I'll tell you what, you got a rack, and I'll tell you, you got a rack of New York Football Giants content creators who are dead wrong and being very hypocritical. Now, I'm not going to call nobody out by name. I'm not going to do that here. But you Giants content creators know who you are. You know who you are. To even accuse somebody of tanking, even if that's the case, you are one of them. You've been notorious for tanking the last 5 years. Don't act like you don't know who you are. Don't act like it. What y'all got? 4 top 10 picks in the last 5 years? Daniel Jones was a top 10 pick. That tackle y'all just got last year was a top 10 pick. Saquon Barkley was a top 10 pick. Eli Apple was a top 10 pick. And ain't y'all about to get blessed with another top 10 pick? Y'all picking the lottery every year. And this is the one that really gets me. The one that really gets me. Last year, y'all were upset y'all won a game because it knocked you out of the Chase Young sweepstakes. You were upset you won the game. Listen, if anybody knows this, the Giants know it far too better than anybody. Tanking don't equate to championships. It doesn't equate to championships. It doesn't. This is the most entitled 6-10 team I've ever witnessed in my life. The most entitled 6-10 team. What the hell? The Eagles supposed to do y'all a favor? That's how we carrying today? We supposed to do something for y'all? Y'all 6-10. Why can't y'all finish y'all own food? Why can't y'all do that? Y'all making excuses. What's your excuse for not making the postseason? Your record was 6-10. You started off 1-7. Here your stats for the season go right here. Like, y'all not good. Y'all not a good football team. Y'all not a playoff team. And why do you think you are? I'm confused. It was the NFC least. The whole division is just a mess. And this just proves it. Giants fans saying we got something for y'all next year. What do y'all got for us next year? What y'all got for us next year? I'm confused. Y'all just beat us for the first time in like 8 games this year. I tell you what, though, if y'all Pro Bowl tight end Evan Ingram could make that catch in the first meeting on that Thursday night game, y'all would have swept the Eagles and y'all would have won the division. Finish your food. Listen, Eagles Nation, it's nobody else's fault why we didn't get to where we wanted to get to this year. It was our own fault because we played our own games. We doing shit like tying with the Bengals. We going out here getting blown out by Andy Dalton. It's our fault. It's our fault, Eagles Nation. We didn't sweep not one team in this division. It's our fault. We were bad, period. From top to bottom. And that's the energy I need from the Giants. That's the energy. I looked at one content creator. The Giants held up their part of the bargain. They did what they were supposed to do. 6-10 is doing what you're supposed to do. Is doing what you're supposed to do, 6-10. I don't understand it, bro. I don't understand it. But this is what I do understand. I do understand every man going out there lacing up and wanting to win. So I do understand where Kelsey coming from. I do understand where the veterans coming from who don't really want to waste their time going out there on the football field and not achieving nothing. I get it. I'm all for that 100%. Because every time I stepped on any court or any football field as when I was younger, it was to go out there and win. Every time I'm doing something now, it's to win. Every time I make a video and upload it, it's to win. So I understand the competitive nature in that aspect. But what about, so we should help you out. We should help you out. Now, listen to the logic behind this. We should help the Giants out So we should walk them down the aisle so they can kiss their bride, which is the NFC title, NFC East title. We should walk you down to it. We should do all the work for you. We should do the work for you so you can get somewhere and rub it in our face and act like we ain't do the work for you. What we look like? You want us to do it for you, but not do it for ourselves. Come on, man. Never heard of nothing like that. Never heard of nothing like that. If it come between a 9th pick and you ain't going to the playoffs, or a 6th pick and you ain't going to the playoffs, and the Giants ain't going to the playoffs, come on, man. Sign me up. Sign me up. Sign me up. Some of y'all want to say we tanked the last game of the season. What was we playing for? We knew we was going to finish in 4th. You got a bunch of dudes who left their destiny up to the Eagles, a 4-11-1 team, and they ain't doing nothing but crying about it. Nothing but crying about it. I have yet to see any of these stars. Saquon Barkley, get well soon. But what are you talking about? Slayton, what are you talking about? Joe Judge, what are you talking about? The correct response to a situation like this is we didn't win enough games to control our own destiny. Period. Stop crying. Stop saying the Eagles lost on purpose. Stop saying the Eagles tanked. The Eagles did this to you. The Eagles did that to you. You did it to yourself by finishing 6-10. You did it to yourself. Now get comfortable. Get back in a spot that you in and take your top 10 pick like you've been doing for now 5 out of the last 6 years. Take your top 10 pick like you've been doing and not doing nothing with it and getting another one the next year. For real, if you want to be honest, I think the league should ban teams like the Giants who religiously get top 10 picks. Talking about tanking. Come on, man. Y'all know who y'all are? Y'all bad. Y'all get a top 10 pick every year. You on familiar territory now. You know what I'm saying? The Sixers look good, man. Let me switch it up, man. Listen, man. I'm feeling, listen, y'all acting worse than the Cowboys over there. The Sixers looking good right now. Best record in the league, 6-1. Without a doubt, man, Doc Rivers changed the complexion and changed the culture of this of this basketball team. Doc Rivers absolutely changed things in the city of Philadelphia. People are playing hands-up defense now. Hands up, playing the passing lanes. That kid Maxey looks good off the bench. Shake Milton looks like he could be an early candidate for 6th man of the year. I really like what I'm seeing. Dwight Howard is bringing something off the bench. The spacing is a big, big thing for the Philadelphia 76ers. It's a big thing for us, man, because if Danny Green can continue to hit these open shots, if Seth can continue to hit these open shots and beat people off the dribble, I think Seth is really the X factor. Ben and Joel going to do them. But when you got Tobias and everybody else chipping in, I think this is a real caliber championship team. I'm looking forward to seeing the Philadelphia 76ers against the Los Angeles Lakers, against the Miami Bucks, against Brooklyn. But I think KD I think KD is going to miss that game due to the COVID policies and stuff like that. I'm looking forward to seeing us against some of the most elite teams in this thing, man. I want to see really how good we are. We beat up on some low lives that we were supposed to beat up on. Let's keep it 100. But I want to see us in mode. I want to see us against Miami, if we can handle that Miami situation. You know what I mean? I want to see us against the top teams out of the East. I'm not going to worry about the West. If we can beat everybody in the East, then we can worry about the West, because we only got to beat one team in the West, man. So I like what I'm seeing out of the Philadelphia 76ers. I think everybody should be 6-1, best record in the NBA. When is the last time we can say that that was the case for us, man? You know what I'm saying? We're not going to have that guy that's going to get you 60 points in one game. We're not going to have that type of situation. We have a flow, we have a system, and systems and flows win championships. Period. I like what I'm seeing out of everybody on that team, and hopefully we can keep it up. Let me know what y'all think in the comments, man.